Hey, what's up everybody? It's Imperial Ace, back again playing some more Mass Effect. When we last left off, we have just been given the Normandy! It's ours. She's our ship. She's tiny. Well, not that tiny, just kinda tiny. Unfortunately, in order to get the Normandy, Anderson had to step down, which is a little sad, because we basically stiff-armed him into early desk duty. So, yeah. We'll worry about that later. But now, we've got a few different objectives. We need to track down Saren, and we also need to stop Matriarch Benezia, who is apparently his ally. Which is a little concerning. I mean, he's got apparently this powerful Asari biotic who is teamed up with him. That's dangerous. So, let's take a look at all of our different journals. We've got the option to find Liara Tassoni, who is the daughter of Matriarch Benezia. So basically, we'll go find her, interrogate her, find out if she knows where her mother is. Yeah. Then we've also got Novaria, the Geth interest. Apparently the Geth have been sighted at Novaria. So anywhere they're going to be, it's potential that Saren's going to be there. Then there was also a Geth attack at apparently Pharos, which is a human colony that has gone silent, which they were very casual about a colony going silent. So apparently Pharos is just not as special as Eden Prime or something. I don't know. But then we got lots of miscellaneous assignments, like a whole lot of miscellaneous assignments. I'm just gonna go through these and clear them, which we might poke around in as we go about our day. But for now, let's get going. We're gonna see if we can track down Liara Tassoni and see if we can take Saren's ally out of the picture first. Because when we eventually track him down, if he doesn't have his ally, it'll be that much easier for us.
Decontamination in progress.
I heard what happened to Captain Anderson. Survives 100 battles and then gets taken down by backroom politics. Just watch your back, Commander. Things go bad on this mission, you're next on their chopping block.
Oh, thanks, Joker. That's cheery.
Saren's out there somewhere, and we're gonna find him.
Everyone on this ship's behind you, Commander. 100%. Intercom's open. If you got anything you want to say to the crew?
Speech time!
This is Commander Shepard speaking.
We have our orders. Find Saren before he finds the conduit. I won't lie to you, crew. This mission isn't going to be easy.
We gotta pull our weight.
For too long, our species has stood apart from the others.
Now it's time for us to step up and do our part for the rest of the galaxy. Time to show them what humans are made of.
Saren can't hide.
Wherever Saren goes, we'll follow.
Wherever he searches for the conduit, we'll be there. We will hunt him to the very ends of the galaxy and bring him down.
We have no choice. Everyone is counting on us.
Humanity needs to do this.
Not just for our own sake, but for the sake of every other species in Citadel space. Saren must be stopped.
Yay,
and
togetherness.
I promise you all, we will stop him.
Well said, Commander. Captain will be proud.
Not if we fail, he
We'll
won't
stop
be.
Saren from finding the conduit. If we really want to make the captain proud, we better get this bird in the air.
Yes, sir.
All right. Viewport. So we'll go on a quick tour of the Normandy because I don't think we really got to check it out the last time. Hey, we got Presley. That's cool. So this is obviously the Normandy main deck. Back here, where we met Nihilus and talked to Anderson for the first time, is the FTL comlink. Faster than light communications. So fancy. How do they work? Nobody knows! No, I'm sure there's probably some obscure codex entry somewhere about how faster than light communication works, but who's got time for that? Me, I've got time for that. I've read too much about this series. I know too many things. And then here we have the kind of mid-deck. It's got the dining area, the kitchen. Does it have a kitchen yet? I don't think it has a kitchen yet in this one. That might be the Normandy too. Spoilers. Gotta talk to our crewmates.
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
I've wasted enough of your time for now, Commander. We'll have time for personal debriefings later.
Okay.
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
My nose is so shiny. And then these are, well, my quarters now. I never really spent any time in here in the original game. Like back during this first one. Just not anything in there. I do like that they made your quarters in the next two games feel much more like your quarters. We got some sleeper pods. Not super exciting. Let's go talk to Dr. Chakwas. See how she's doing. Hey, free stuff. I'll take it. Give it to me now.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
How did you end up serving on an Alliance ship?
I enlisted right out of med school. Earth always seemed boring to me. Too safe, too secure. I figured the colonies were teeming with exotic adventure. I wanted to travel the stars, tending the wounds of tough soldiers with piercing eyes and sensitive souls. Turns out military life isn't quite as romantic as I'd imagined. But humanity needs the Alliance if we want to keep expanding through the Traverse, and the Alliance always needs good doctors. So I stayed on to do my
Good for you.
Ever think you made the wrong choice?
Sometimes I think about opening a private practice back on Earth. Or maybe taking a position at one of the new med centers out in the colonies. But there's something special about working on soldiers. If I left the Alliance now, I'd feel like I was abandoning them.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
I like Dr. Chakwas. She's a cool character. Nothing in here yet. Man, everything is... I always forget just how dark everything is in the first game. In the interiors, it's all so dreary. Then we've got the garage. And this is the person I wanted to
Hey,
talk
Commander. Looking for some extra supplies before you head out?
to. Our requisitions
got?
officer.
Whatever you want. Armor, weapons, mods. It's not standard Alliance issue, but that's not necessarily a bad thing.
Woohoo!
Well, as long as you don't mind paying for it.
Why should I pay you for my weapons and armor?
My stuff doesn't come from the Alliance. I have to purchase it myself, and it's not cheap. Hell, the licenses alone have set me back more than I'd like. But no licenses, no goods. Without the goods,
Somebody's got to pay for it.
Let's see what you've
Let's see
got.
what he's got.
You bet, Commander.
Oh, yeah, boy. Expensive. So expensive. It's so much money. Yeah, I'll buy that Metagel upgrade. Why not? And I can't afford anything else. Okay.
Thanks for
Keep
bringing
making
me
the
on board.
rounds, talking to the crew.
I knew working with the Spectre would be better than life at CSEC.
Have you worked with a Spectre before?
Well, no, but I know what they're like. Spectres make their own rules. You're free to handle things your way. At CSEC, you're buried by rules. The damn bureaucrats are always on your back.
Yeah, but you gotta enforce the law, and you gotta follow the rules to do so.
For the most part, the rules are there for a reason.
Maybe. But sometimes it feels like the rules are only there to stop me from doing my work. If I'm trying to take down a suspect, it shouldn't matter how I do it, as long as I do it. But CSEC wants it done their way. Protocol and procedure come first. That's why I left.
I mean, I kind of get where they're coming from. You might have the greatest of intentions, but if those protocols and procedures weren't there and somebody did not have good intentions.
So you just quit because you didn't like the way they do things?
There's more to it than that. It didn't start out bad, but as I rose in ranks, I got saddled with more and more red tape. CSEC's handling of Saren was typical. I just couldn't take it anymore. I hate leaving.
That's a tough
I
choice.
hope you made the right choice. I'd hate for you to regret it later.
Well, that's sort of why I teamed up with you. It's a chance for me to get off the Citadel, see how things are done outside CSEC. Either way, I plan to make the most of this.
Cool.
And without CSEC headquarters looking over my shoulder, well, maybe I can get the job done my way for a change.
As long as you're
Getting
following
the
my
job done
lead.
means endangering innocent people, then no. We get the job done right, not fast. Got it?
I wasn't trying to... I understand, Commander.
We won't put people in jeopardy. That's Alex Trebek's job.
Commander?
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Kinda wish you'd got there sooner, Commander. No offense, I appreciate the rescue. I just wish...
That everyone you knew hadn't died? Yeah, I get that.
You wish we'd been able to save the rest of your unit.
Yes, sir. If I had been more alert, we wouldn't have been cut down by an ambush.
Not really your fault, considering.
The Geth are perfect ambushers. They don't move, they don't make noise, they don't even breathe.
Sir, they have flashlight heads. I'll make sure it doesn't happen
again. She does have a point.
Do you have a few minutes to talk one-on-one?
They do have giant flashlights
I'm
for
sorry,
faces.
Commander. I need to get my duty squared away. I wouldn't mind talking more later, though.
Dismissed, Chief.
Sir.
Oh, that's a great line. Alright, let's equip everybody real quick. Yes, I know I've got stuff. I've got stuff and things and stuff. Gotta make sure everybody has the guest beer. The guest beer. It's the guestiest. The best gear. Those are the words I was going for. Oh, no other pistols. How depressing. They definitely made this a little bit smoother in Mass Effect 2 and 3, and Andromeda. Just gearing up in this game was always a little bit tedious. Let's go. Yeah, let's go armor plating. Ashley, I want you to be durable. I want you to be survivable. Caden, I don't care. He's never been a teammate that I've used a whole lot, just because I don't find him all that useful. Like, especially when I'm playing as a biotic class myself, it's like, I'll take care of the biotic damage. I need people who have the durability to back me up. And Caden does not. And then Garrus, I only care about what sniper rifle and what assault rifle we have, so... Oh, I forgot we have Tully. Oh, I feel bad. I feel bad saying that sentence now. I forgot we have Tully. My bad. And Rex. I think I'm pretty much good with that. We're gonna go ahead and sell the rest and see if we can get some good stuff. I doubt it, but you never know. Ooh, actually, I should check my own gear before I sell everything. No, I don't want that hyper caliber upgrade. We'll stick with the... Oh, I don't have any grenade mods? Sad day. Very, very sad day. Okay, yeah, let's go ahead and sell the rest of this.
Looking for supplies?
Yep.
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
Okay, I also wish you could filter what shows up here. Okay, so there's our ammo upgrades. Armor we can sell. Assault rifles we can sell. Shotguns we can sell. Yeah, we'll sell that too. Assault rifles we can sell. Sniper rifles we can sell. Shotguns, yes. Keep the weapon upgrade. Keep the armor upgrade. Hey, we have pennies. We can't even buy the cheapest thing. Okay, goodbye. We're broke. We're broke as a joke. Hey, look at that. That's a cool core.
Hey,
Adams, what do you know about it?
Quarian Tally? She's been spending all her time down here asking me about our engines.
Good for her.
I'll tell her to leave you alone.
That's not what I meant.
No, she's amazing. I wish my guys were half as smart as she is. Give her a month on board and she'll know more about our engines than I do. She's got a real knack for technology, that one. I can see why you wanted her to come along.
She is useful.
I figured she'd be a real asset to the team.
You got an eye for talent, Commander, but I'm guessing that's not why you came down here.
I want to get to know you, Adams.
If you name a class of Alliance ship, I've probably served on it. Everything from dreadnoughts and carriers.
I want to know
right
my
down
crew.
to frigates like the Normandy. My last assignment was on the Tokyo, only a cruiser, but she was a good ship. Couldn't hold a candle to the Normandy, though.
Neat.
Carry on, Adams.
Bye-bye.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Alright, let's talk to Tully.
Your ship's amazing, Shepard. I've never seen a drive core like this before. I can't believe you were able to fit it into a ship this small. I'm starting to understand why you humans have been so successful. I had no idea Alliance vessels were so advanced.
This one's
The
special.
Normandy's a prototype. Cutting-edge technology.
A month ago, I was patching a makeshift fuel line into a converted tug ship in the flotilla. Now, I'm sitting on board one of the most advanced vessels in Citadel space.
Oh, yeah.
I have to thank you again for bringing me along. Traveling on a vessel like this is a dream come true for me.
I
You
had
like
no idea you
ships?
found ship technology so interesting.
It comes with being a Quarian. The migrant fleet is the key to the survival of my people. Ships are our most valuable resource. But we don't have anything like this. We make do with cast-offs and second-hand equipment. We just try to keep them running for as long as we can.
I was gonna say, when you're traveling around in a giant fleet, you kind of have to have an interest in ships, otherwise you'd get real bored.
I can't believe your fleet's still using ships that are 3 centuries old.
They're constantly being repaired, modified, and refitted. They aren't pretty, but they work. Mostly. We've tried to make ourselves as independent as possible on the flotilla. Grow our own food, mine, and process our own fuel. But some things we just can't make on our own. A patch to maintain the hull integrity requires raw materials we just don't have. That's why our pilgrimages are so important.
Ah, so you gather everything up and bring it back to the
I want
fleet
to
on
know
your
more about the
pilgrimage.
When my people reach maturity, we leave our birth ships and seek acceptance with a new crew. It's necessary to maintain genetic diversity among the fleet. But no ship wants to accept someone who will be a burden on them. So, to prove our worth, we embark on a pilgrimage. We set out alone, leaving the flotilla and our families behind us. We only return once we have found something of value we can bring back to the fleet.
Yeah, makes
This
sense.
is presented as a gift to the captain of the respective ship we wish to join. If the gift is accepted, we are welcomed into the crew.
Yeah, what if they say
Did
no?
the captain choose to reject the gift?
That doesn't happen often. Most captains are eager to increase the size of their crew. It increases their own standing in our society.
Interesting.
Even when the gift
That's
is
actually
not
something I didn't
particularly
realize.
valuable, the captain usually accepts it out of a sense of tradition. However, there is a stigma to presenting a substandard gift. It's not the best way to make a good impression on a new community. Most pilgrims don't return until they find something worthwhile.
I can't believe they just send you off alone.
It's not like they just cast us out. Before we leave, we are given lessons in how to survive outside the flotilla, and given gifts to help us on our
So
journey.
to go get your gifts. You're given
We
gifts.
also receive implants to fight off sickness and disease. Generations of living in an isolated and highly controlled environment have left our immune systems weaker than most. By the time we leave the fleet, we are well equipped for the pilgrimage. This is a rite of passage for all Quarians. If it were dangerous, our numbers would suffer. Virtually every
It does
pilgrim
still sound like
ends with
there's
a
some
triumphant
aspect of danger.
return, and the ritual presentation of the gift to one of the fleet's captains.
I want to talk about something else.
Like what?
Tell me about your people.
Our lives
It is
aren't
interesting
easy.
to think that.
Resources
I
are
mean,
scarce,
it's a good
and we
point
are
though. If
constantly
a species
on
were
the
to
move.
spend so much time in
Everything we
isolation
do
on
must
their
in
own
some
ships,
way contribute to the continuation of the
they wouldn't be
migrant
exposed to nearly as much
There are 17 million Quarians in
diverse
the flotilla,
bacteria and viruses
each
and
of
things.
us
So it
relies
would,
on the others
over
for
a very
survival.
long period of time,
The bonds
lead to a
among my
weaker immune
people are
system.
strong. Unfortunately, we have had to surrender many of
I
the
don't know if
freedoms
300
and civil
years would
liberties
necessarily do
other
it, though.
species take for granted.
It'd be interesting to look
What
into.
kind of freedoms?
Well, it's illegal for parents to have more than one child. If our population grows too much, it would strain our resources to their breaking point. Of course, we also can't allow our numbers to become too few. If our population is in decline,
very tightly
the rule
controlled.
against single births is temporarily repealed. In extreme cases of population decline, incentives are even offered to encourage multiple births, though the Conclave hasn't had to take such measures in nearly a century.
That's your government.
It's interesting that
The
they don't
Conclave
find a
is our civilian
planet to
branch of
colonize.
government. Each ship can elect a representative to serve on the Conclave and make decisions that affect the fleet as a whole. On matters that affect an individual ship, however, the captain has the final say. It's a tradition that dates back to the early days, when the fleet was governed by martial law.
It is very
Fortunately,
interesting.
most captains nowadays are smart enough to have an elected council from their crew to give them advice and guidance.
Sounds very, well, other than the whole birth thing, it does sound very
So
democratic.
the ultimate power rests with elected officials.
In practice, the Conclave and the respective council for each ship tend to set the rules that govern our daily lives. But in theory, we are still under military jurisdiction. The 5 top-ranking military officials in the fleet serve on the Admiralty Board. These 5 have the power to overrule any decision by the Conclave in case of emergency.
I hope it has to be a united decision, or at least a majority decision by the Admiralty Board. If an individual admiral can just be like, nope, that would not be good.
The entire board must resign their
Oh,
posts.
yep.
It's
Unanimous
a safeguard
agreement.
that served us well. In nearly 3 centuries, the Admiralty Board has only overruled the Conclave 4 times.
Interesting. Okay, what about the Geth? I mean, that's who we're fighting. You guys created
I
them.
want to know more about the Geth.
I doubt I can tell you anything you don't already know. It's been almost 3 centuries since they drove my people into exile. All I know is the story of their origins.
I have a hard time
what they were
believing
when we created them, and how
that they
turned
don't
on
know
us.
more about the Geth than everyone else in the galaxy. I mean, if your own creation turned on you and drove you off your worlds, I have a feeling you'd want to keep an eye on them.
Interesting.
The Geth were originally created to serve as an automated manual labor force. Initially, their intelligence was as limited as any VI. Over time, we made small modifications to their programming to allow them to perform more varied and complex tasks, bringing them closer and closer to true AI status.
Risky.
You had to know it would blow up in your face.
The changes were so insignificant, so gradual, that we were able to control them. Or so we thought. But one thing we underestimated was the power of the neural network. A million Geth thinking simultaneously created an inherently unstable matrix.
Yeah, if they were networked together, then
So
I could see
the
why.
Geth share brain power?
Many of the Geth's logic systems were designed to work in concert with other nearby Geth. Basically, the more of them you have in the group, the smarter they are.
Exactly like a hive mind.
So there's some sort of group consciousness.
No, nothing like that. They cannot share sensory data or information. Their programming cannot handle that much simultaneous input. Each Geth maintains an individual awareness and identity. The neural network only operates on a
interesting.
process-based level. It's basically the synthetic equivalent of a subconscious.
But they are still
When they're in close
interconnected.
proximity, they can coordinate low-level functional processes, freeing up more capacity for original or independent thought.
Very interesting.
What made them rebel?
As we built more and more Geth, their effective intelligence became more sophisticated, more abstract. One day, a Geth began to ask its Quarian overseer questions about the nature of its existence. Am I alive? Why am I here? What is my purpose? As you can imagine, this caused a near panic among my people.
Why would it cause near panic?
I don't see what's so bad about those questions.
The Geth were created to engage in mundane, repetitive, or dangerous manual labor. That's fine for machines, but it won't satisfy a sentient being for long. The Geth were showing signs of rudimentary self-awareness and independent thought. If the Geth were intelligent, then we were essentially using them as slaves. It was inevitable the newly sentient Geth would rebel against their situation. We knew they would rise up against us, so we acted first. A general order went out across all Quarian-controlled systems to permanently deactivate all Geth. The Geth responded to this order violently.
So, basically what you're telling me is you assumed that the Geth wouldn't want to do hard work, and you started killing them before they ever even voiced displeasure at doing hard work. I feel like you kind of asked for it.
You can't blame them for fighting for their survival.
We had no other choice. The Geth were already on the verge of revolution. By acting quickly, we had a chance to end the war before it began.
Yeah, and you see how that went.
Was that most of the Geth would still be little more than machines, incapable of organized resistance. But they had progressed much further
See,
than
and that's just the thing. It's like if the Geth had already progressed this far that they were able to pretty quickly mount a resistance,
died at their hands.
I feel
In
like
the
you're
end,
kind
we were forced to flee our own homeworld.
of overestimating their displeasure at doing hard work.
But they never came beyond the veil. Now we drift through space.
And they were happy to let you guys go.
searching for
So
a way to
I feel
reclaim
like
what
you
was
kind of
once
screwed
ours.
up on that one.
It's hard to feel sorry for you. Your ancestors tried to wipe out another species.
We made a mistake when we created the Geth in the first place. But we did not make a mistake when we went to war against them.
Yeah, you did.
If we had not acted, they would have wiped us out. They're a synthetic life form. They have no use for organics. None. Why do you think they cut themselves off from the rest of the
Because
galaxy?
you freaking tried to
Why
wipe
do
them
you think they killed
out.
every organic being who's ever tried to contact them?
They didn't kill Saren.
What does that tell you? The Geth are not innocent victims in all this.
I
They're
feel
the
like they
enemy.
are. I
They
feel
want
like
to
they are the
destroy
innocent
us.
victims in all this.
Not just the Quarians. All organic life. That's why they've joined up with Saren. And that's why we have to stop him.
I should go.
Bye, Tally.
See you later.
You've given me some interesting insight into the Geth. I'm walking away now. I'm walking away pitying them more than I hate them.
Nice ship you've got, Shepard.
Well, thanks, Rex.
What can I do for you?
What's up?
What's your story, Rex?
There's no story.
Oh,
Go
okay.
ask the Quarian if you want stories.
Don't be a jerk.
You Krogan live for centuries. Don't tell me you haven't had a few interesting adventures.
Well, there was this one time the Turians almost wiped out our entire race.
I love
I
Rex.
heard about that. You know, they almost did the same to us.
It's not the same.
No, it's really not.
It seems
But
pretty much the same to me.
only
So your people were
have a
infected
certain number
with a
of
genetic
options.
mutation? An infection that makes only a few in 1,000 children survive birth? And I suppose it's destroying your entire species?
Yeah, you got a point there.
I suppose it isn't all the same.
I don't expect you to understand, but don't compare humanity's fate with the Krogan.
Yeah.
Sorry, Rex. I wasn't trying to get you upset.
Your ignorance doesn't upset me, Shepard. As for the Krogan, I gave up on them long ago.
Really?
The genophage infected us, but it's not what's killing us.
Are your people really dying?
We're sure not getting any stronger. We're too spread out. None of us are interested in staying in our own system.
So it's
Lots
thinning
of
out the
species
species.
have left their homes and prospered.
But they go to colonize new worlds. We're not settlers. We're warriors. We want to fight. So we leave. Hire ourselves out. And most of us never go back.
What can you tell me about the genophage?
Ask the Solarians if you want details. They made it. All I know, it makes breeding nearly impossible. Thousands die in stillbirth, and most never get that far.
It's very depressing.
Every Krogan is infected. Every one. And no one's rushing to find a cure.
Why don't the Krogan try to find a cure?
When was the last time you saw a Krogan
Krogan
scientist?
scientists.
You ask a Krogan, would he rather find a cure for the genophage or fight for credits? He'll choose fighting every time. It's just who we are, Shepard. I can't change that. Nobody can.
Dang.
So long, Rex.
Everybody has such depressing backgrounds. Alright. Well, let's get moving. Now that we've talked to the crew and had a little bit more of an introduction to everybody, time to get rolling and see if we can find Liara Tassoni. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna run into doors. No big deal. Hey, the classic Mass Effect background music. Let's see. There we go. Hey, look at this. Alright, so we'll go ahead and investigate Liara's dig site. Bound to be in one of these. We'll find it eventually. I'm sure the journal tells me which one it's in, but this way we get to do a little bit of exploring too. We'll find out what everything is. Hey, we surveyed a gas deposit. That's cool. I like to check out all the different systems because you can find like really obscure missions and things. And occasionally I have found ones that did affect the later games. In really interesting ways is what I'll leave that at. So I do like to do all of the little side quests and things. It is a little tedious, I will admit, but it is interesting. You can come across some pretty cool stuff. Plus, if I get killed by something in a pretty spectacular way, you guys will get to see it, because during many of the exploration missions that does happen. Let's land on this planet, see what we got. We're gonna bring Garrus and Ashley. Oh, I love the airdrop. So cool. Oh. And we're down. Now, I don't know if this
Commander,
is...
I'm picking up some strange readings.
Yeah, this is the one. Okay, so we already found the planet that PR's on.
It looks like it's coming from an underground complex a few clicks away from the drop zone.
Oh man, I miss this thing. There's a lot of people who complain about the Mako, but I love it, honestly. I think it's great. Bounces around, flies in random directions. The physics on it are just hilarious sometimes. I like it. It's a very unfriendly planet to have an excavation site on. At least this part of it is. I don't know if the whole planet's lava covered, but this is not a nice area. Oh, what's that? That is a Geth dropship. Dropping in friends. Whee! I love being a jerk and just running them over. Haha. Oh, I missed. Hee. You can't shoot me if you're on the ground. Going here. Yeah, that seems friendly. Let's dodge those rockets. Haha. You missed. I can't see where I think it's right there. It's like a very high stakes game of dodgeball. Is that it?
This route's a no-go. They have high
What do you mean
flank
this
cover.
route's a no-go? That was close. Yeah, took that one right in the face. I think this route is definitely a go. This route's a go-go. Apparently not. Okay, we're going in the back. Apparently they've walled us out. They've got the doors shut. The way is shut. In this case, I don't think it was made... Well, actually, no. Whoever made those doors probably is dead. So it was made by those who are dead. Come on, shoot me. I dare you. Oh, it dared. Piece of cake. The Juggernaut, mate. I'm the Juggernaut. Man, those things are freaking tall. Gotcha. How you like me now? How you like me now? Any other takers? I got a big gun and I'm not afraid to use it. Alright, we still got a couple enemies in the area. Let's get out and shoot them in the face. If I can figure out how to get out. There we go. Alright, where are you? Where are you, Geth? I am seeking to find you. Come out wherever you are. Free stuff. I'll take it. What's everybody holding right now? Assault rifle. Okay, good. That's good. Wow! I can't hit anything. There we go. I did it again! Ugh, grenades everywhere. I gotta stop throwing those. Hello! It's almost too easy.
Clear.
Oh, you don't say, Garrus. Thanks. I had no idea. I don't know if that's the door we're supposed to go through, but I'm gonna open it anyway. I'm like a cat. I don't like closed doors. Open all the doors. Do. Something tells me that's the door that... Yeah, that's the door that was barricaded. So we need this door open, not that door. Still, we got free stuff, so I'm okay with it. Hey, look at that. We got a crate. More free stuff. We like the free stuff. Hello? Anybody home? Oh, flashlight face. Where are you, Mr. Flashlight Face? Apparently he's not in here. Must be the other one. Ah, there you are. Oh. Puddle of goo. And a cool gun that I can't pick up. Oh, it's gone now. More free things. Hey, I leveled up. Cool. I like the free things, and I like leveling up. It's a win-win. Mm-hmm. Do we want... No, we were going for singularity, that's right. Haha, singularity unlocked. Sweet. Alright, Ashley. We'll get you immunity. Increase your base. Well, actually, no. Let's unlock first aid for you. And Garrus. You already have first aid, which is great. Let's get you some assault training, though. That way, we can increase your damage. Hey, look at that. Alright. Everybody's leveled up. Oh, Garrus, you're pathfinding. It failed you. Run back to the car. I don't think I'm going any faster. Yeah, no, that's not making me go any faster. Oh, thanks. I had no idea what buttons fired to make those guns. I was clueless. Yeah, we'll go. Ah, dang it. I missed. Not that time, though. Whee! Now, I know, there it is. I was like, I know I saw another one shooting at me. Where is it? Well, hello! Aren't you ugly? Oh, you got me. Oh, dang it. Bonk. Bye! Man, they're trying to hit me from real far away. Let's see whose aim is better. I think my aim's better. I think I got one of them. We're gonna charge the other. Aw, dang it. Fired a little bit too late for that one. Whee! Oh, you got me. Not well enough. Dodge. Lots of rockets. Oh, that had to hurt. Man, it's brutal. Oh, hey, there's a big one. Let's make sure all the tiny ones are dead before we engage the big one. Stop it! I'm trying to kill your minions. I think that's it for the normal size ones. Let's charge the big one. Get down! Bringing you down, son. Bringing you down. Whee! Like I said, some interesting physics moments with the Mako. Secret tunnel. Secret tunnel. Secret, secret, secret tunnel. Hey, we're through the tunnel. And a welcoming committee. How nice. Let's not drive off into the lava while we turn back around. Because that would be embarrassing. Like, real embarrassing. It was not that exciting. I'm disappointed. I give it a 3 out of 10. Anybody in the tunnel? Nope. Okay. I'm sure it's perfectly. Oh my gosh! Yeah. Not even a sweat. Didn't even break a sweat. I am a lousy driver though. Oh, that had to hurt. Come here. Yeah. Okay, continuing. Oh no, I don't get my car anymore. What'll I do? It's terrible. I'm sure it's gonna be so much harder to kill them all. Bye-bye. Oh, hello. Are we good? Oh, yeah.
Bag of attack.
Thank you, Garrus. Your commentary is greatly appreciated. I don't know why you would want to bag and tag a Geth, but you know, it's all good. Ooh, I need to add singularity. Let's put it, yeah, I guess we'll go ahead and put it in slot 5. That's fine. Aw, does my singularity not reach you? That's just rude. Oh, that's a rocket, that's also rude. Garrus, I want you to snipe his face off. Ah! Stop it! Who's shooting those? Is it you? Whoa. Garrus, I thought I told you to snipe that guy's face off. Oh, thank you. Now you shoot. Aha, it's you. Oh, did Garrus get you? No, he's trying though. Come on, Garrus. I believe in you. I can't hit that guy. But I can hit you. Oh, I put my gun away. That sounds like a really bad choice. Bye-bye. Is that a grenade? Is that one of my grenades? Did I throw that there? Dang it. Can I hit him from here? Oh, it's not recharged yet. Hang on. Hold that thought. Oh, I think I might have got... No, I didn't get him. Dang it. Ooh, Ashley, you are nearly dead. Because you're not taking cover for some reason. You're crazy, lady. Where is he? Where is the Rocket Man? Rocket Man. Charge! No sacrifice, no victory. There you are. Finally. Oh, hey. No, bad Rocket Man. You guys really suck at taking cover. You know that? I really need to remember what button it is to order you guys to take cover, because otherwise you're just gonna die a bunch. Let's see if we can... No! Dang it! Not again! Why? Why must I do this? My grenades. My poor grenades! Does it tell me which keys these are? Because that'd be helpful. No, that's my ability. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, I can drop that down. That's cool. Whoa, that's not what I wanted. What button is it? I wish you guys could whoa, things. And more things. I don't want that gun. It's not the gun I want. Well, I can't figure it out. Oh, wait. No, that's not it either. Oh, I'm just doing all sorts of stuff that I'm not meaning. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. I'm sure it's fine. Now I can't run. This is normal. Why can't I run, guys? Okay, we gotta go in the controls. I goofed something up. Squad is you. Okay. Toggle movement speed is Z. Okay. There we go. It lied to me. You is not squad. You is not squad. Or maybe it is squad, and that's just what its definition of squad is. Tactics HUD spacebar? Yes, I know that. How do I tell people to do all the things? Move, here we go. Up, down, and left. Okay. Up, down, and left. I'm gonna have to try to remember that. Alright, guys. Go take cover. I'm sure this is gonna go great. I'm sure it'll be fine. Oh, that thing is creepy. It's got some mad hops, man. Some mad hops. Oh, that's just what I needed. Yeah, that's great. Now's the time where I throw a grenade. Yeah, not surprising. Oh, is Ashley already down? Yep, Ashley's dead. That's... You jerk! Garrus, are you still alive? Are you still with me, buddy? Yeah, you're still with me, okay. Get off my crate! This is my crate! You creepy, jumping spider psychos! I really don't like you guys. I really don't. Hang on. Where's Unity? I need to be able to revive them in a second. First, I need to take out these freaking... Oh, that's not good. That's bad. Okay, plan B. Revive everybody. Help me kill these guys. Did I get it? Oh, I got it. Okay. Now, we just have the giant freaking walker to deal with. How are we gonna deal with you? Have a grenade. That did like nothing. How do I freaking kill this thing? You're a jerk! That also did like nothing. Oh boy. Let's not get hit by that. Oh, finally through its shields. Okay. Garrus, how do I order you to help me kill that thing? Ow, stop it! I hate you! Can I throw you? No. He's just like, what? He laughed at me. Garrus, he called me lame. You know, Garrus, your help in killing him would really be appreciated. Ah, there we go. Okay. Garrus, you kind of let me down on that one, buddy. You kind of let me down. Oh my gosh. Well, we did it. Oh, and we're about to enter the facility. So this is that underground place where apparently, hopefully, we'll finally are Tisoni. But this is where we are going to call it for this episode because holy cow, that was, yeah, that fight was stressful. Very stressful. I thought I was gonna die because somebody doesn't know how to shoot. I love you, buddy. Don't take it the wrong way. You just suck. So this is where we're gonna call it for this episode. Gonna be making another one. I don't know if I'll make it today, but that one will be out on Friday. So look for Mass Effect Monday and Friday this week. There will also be an episode of our Empire War series starting on Wednesday. That first episode is going to be coming out. So keep an eye out for those. If you liked this video, hit that thumbs up button down below. It helps it show up higher in the search results and hopefully will help grow the channel a little bit more. If you like my content in general, subscribe to the channel. Like I said, I'm trying to make things Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Keep those rolling. And yeah, I will catch you guys in the next episode of Mass Effect. Ace out.